The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll run again.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
2nd down, Jackson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings...
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Open man, right side, he's got it. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings us second and 9 at the Niners 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. They'll send a tight end in motion. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Packers. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 39, here's a first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Back to throw, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Moore going in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Moore going in motion. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
What is this?
2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
This one complete right side. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A first down on a gain of 11.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Give up the middle with Swift. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They face second down and 7. Now Jackson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. Drive will start on the ground, and he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's Bixby, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, 49ers. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play action now. Jackson. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Again, it's Jackson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live
to the goal line and in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jackson now. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Short gain there, down to the 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. football loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up fourth down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's fourth down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Niners take over first and 10.
First and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here.
Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
He's going to air this one out, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Jackson looking to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's that. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught downfield by Harrison. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Harrison. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, but how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On third down, Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 70, 49ers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Midfield. Look at them go. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Back to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll check this down to the running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll finally eat this one. He'll go down. They got him in the backfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket. Stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now they'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Going up top. That is caught to the goal line and in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Packers. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. That one on target to Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here's Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and goal for Jackson. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, here's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. One final play. He'll air it out down the middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move.
It's week 5 of the 2031 season. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bills and the Eagles.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. They send him right out of the slot. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This fielded at about the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hurts to the air on first down. This one complete right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Kincaid.